Hello, one and all. Welcome back to yet another classic movie review. So, guys, I've been taking a small little break for a while after my Halloween series because when something ends, you do get emotional and bittersweet. But I've calmed down now. Next month, there will be Christmas reviews coming on my channel. But more importantly, it's also getting very cold. So I thought, why not review Batman Mr. Freeze SubZero? So if you remember last year, we lost the great Kevin Conroy. Um, I reviewed Batman Mask of the Phantasm. So I thought this year, I thought it'd be appropriate time to talk about the next Batman animated movie from the based on the animated series with Kevin Conroy as the voice of Batman. That being Batman and Mr. Freeze SubZero, which is directed by Boyd Kirkland. Believe that's how you pronounce his name. And so with the movie follows the cryogenic super criminal Mr. Freeze kidnaps Batgirl, and now Batman and Robin must rescue her from the clutches of their ice uh, adversary. That's pretty much to sum up. I know my pronunciation isn't great, but heyo. So, guys, this is one of those animated Batman movies that I've seen on the internet not getting enough recommendation, which kind of bugs me to be honest. And although it's not Batman Mask of the Phantasm great, I think SubZero is pretty good for a Batman movie. Now, there are some great things, which I think for the most part there are, but there are some things that I can understand that are probably nitpicks for some people. And I'll probably get into the nitpicks first. I don't know how many spoilers I'll hint in this review, but just in case if there are, guys, I don't know. Um, I would recommend watching the movie first before you come and watch this video. But anyways, so first criticism that I see people have with this movie is the CGI. Um, in Mask of the Phantasm, it was very straightforward, while with here, there's much more of it. Like particularly with the Batwing, you often see the Batwing in the movie. There's times where you see that the CGI is very noticeable. And although I do think the acting is pretty good, there are times where I think Kevin Conroy at times doesn't sound like Batman whenever he's voicing Batman. He's still good for the most part and still the GOAT when it comes to Batman's for sure. But I think Michael Ansara is probably the best thing about the movie as Mr. Freeze. You know, Mr. Freeze certainly needed a good comeback after Batman and Robin from 97. So hey, a year ago, 98, you know? And if you ever own the Batman animated series box set like I do, you'll see that in the special features. There are 4 different Mr. Freeze episodes. There's one from season 2, 3, The New Adventures of Batman, which is technically season 3. And then, of course, there's one episode from Batman Beyond, the TV series. Um, this, technically speaking, takes place between Batman the Animated Series Season 2 and The New Adventures of Batman, also known as the Animated Series Season 3, however your knowledge works. And this is technically the last sort of animation that you see before they go into new animation. So, technically speaking. And I think the action for the most part is pretty good, despite some of the CGI not working for the most part when it comes to the Batwing. Because whenever it does show up, it does seem to be very noticeable. Another criticism, this does feel like a a three-part episode rather than just a movie, because with Mask of the Phantasm, it wasn't just something based on the animated series itself. It was more of a, it was at times kind of dramatic compared to this film, Mr. Freeze SubZero, where it's literally just exactly like the episodes from the animated series, only this is a movie. And yet this feels like a just a three-part episode kind of movie. At times it works, at times it doesn't. And I would like to talk about the ending because during the climax of the movie, Batman tries to save Mr. Freeze, but unfortunately falls and truly and the news believe that he's dead. But he does show at the end, even though he's not wearing the exact Mr. Freeze costume, he'll probably get his new one in season 3 or the new Adventures eventually, whenever they change up the animation in the next season of Batman animated series. And I thought that was a pretty good ending. I thought that was a bit of a sort of a setup, kind of, for the animated series season 3, which sort of would have took place between 1997 to 1999. Overall, guys, I don't really have much to say about Batman the Animated Series. This isn't like the best animated Batman film ever made, but it's a pretty good one, I think. I mean, Mask of the Phantasm is like on a whole other level compared to SubZero, to say the least. And I would still highly recommend watching this if you're a Batman fan and if you haven't seen many Batman animated movies, give this one a watch. It is quite good. But there you go, guys. That was my review on Mr. Freeze SubZero. Comment down below. Let me know below. Have you guys seen the movie? What you guys think? Let me know below in the comments. Let's have a great discussion. As always, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, notify that bell before you leave. As always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.